Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the president. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances.